What's up, folks? Welcome to Wasted Space, and welcome back to another trip out into the zone. So a little reminder of where we are and what we're at. We're currently in Yantar because we've been doing this weird Dark Zones prototype, I don't know, anomaly quest chain that started off with this private. What I didn't notice last episode, we were down here and this zombie came out, got ported out, and the guy up here shot him. They have the same name. They're the same person, and I don't know how that works out, but I suspect, as I've been speculating all along, that this private that we're talking to is probably Radio Man, rather than what he says he is. But we'll find out. What we also need to do is some way of using this prototype detector, because it says he gives us a prototype detector, but what he gives us is an upgrade to it. And there's no way of equipping this. So our mission, I think, now is going to be get one of those search detectors, maybe from the scientists here, maybe by doing missions for them. I seem to remember that was some way they did give you a detector eventually if you sort of kept them nice. And then perhaps as we go to collect these dark zones, only this one is marked on the map, we travel through and get some of our old stuff finished off. Get down here, because there's one in the garbage, there's one in the cordon. We can sort of go through and finish off all these old quests at the same time. But it does mean step one is get ourselves one of these stupid detectors. So what I did last time, now I have to admit I've kind of already gone through this and tried to record this once already and then noticed that my audio wasn't recording. So this is an attempt 2, and what I did was talk to this fella and think, yeah, we're going to get jobs from him. He offers us this job here, the bunker of Dr. Moreau. He says, you see, young man, not much research can carry out. Not much research can one carry out on UN sponsorship. So we acquired several independent sponsors. But these sponsors demand research to be carried out on some specific projects, if you get what I mean. As for now, our genetical experiments require a number of cells of the muscular tissue of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. You'll have to search the bogs for this genetic material, which is what I did last time. However, I've now remembered that in the back here we actually just have some S.T.A.L.K.E.R feet sitting, waiting. So, hey, I'm back. Just happened to have a collection of mutant parts sitting by. Here you go. What we got? So we can either take the money or we can take money plus some of this. And 2 scientific med kits looks pretty decent, but if you just take the money you can actually afford the same and have a bit extra spare. But part of me actually might take some more shotgun rounds. 80 shotgun rounds seems like quite a lot. No, screw it, I'll take the money like I did last time, and well, let's have a look what he's got. So he doesn't have one of those search detectors for sale. This is a scout and a response, and I'm pretty sure this specifically said, wherever it is, it's not in the list. For the search detector, yes. So we need to get our hands on one of those. So short of him having anything useful, which he doesn't seem to, he's got nothing particularly different to what he had previously. So short of that, let's go and take his next job, which is another part of this same quest, which was why I started to get really convinced that this is where we're going to get this detector from. And I didn't get to finish this. So, good news, young man. We have a very interesting assignment for you. I think as an intellectual being with quite a bit of experience, you will be able to appreciate my colleague's theories. Which soldier fights better? For sure, it is the one who is certain that he won't die. That is why we are greatly interested in zombie tissue's ability to remain active after death and resist decomposition. So we're going to go and get zombie bits. So, short of anything, let's check his special orders. Sly, road and head. No, we don't have any of those sitting around. So, out we go, aside from the fact that apparently we need to sleep. So, I want to use most of the day. So what do we reckon? 4 hours? 5 hours? About that? Do it. And freaky visions of... Is this us? It certainly looks a bit like kind of... It's wearing the same gear we've been wearing all... Don't know, those vision cutscene things seem very, very odd. Whoa! Let's find outside, let's go get part of it. What you got for us? I got a shotty, I'll be involved. Whoa, that's a grenade. So are they fighting banditos or what's happening? Yeah, someone is lobbing grenades like a lunatic. And there's corpses down there. Where's the remaining? There's clearly at least one more. It's alright lads, I'll get him. Is that him way back there? No. Skirt kind of wide. These guys seem to be fine and dandy up here, alright. What the judge? You gotta be kidding me. literally just spawned in front of me, in front of my face. You didn't actually kill our buddy either. You suck. And while you tend to him, I'll just do a little bit of looting. Don't mind me. I might have stolen his gun as well, but you'll be fine without that, right? He wasn't really using it. Bandies. And a slug, which is one of the artifacts that guy needed. I need 0.5 ACP though. We'll take more bandies. What's this? A gravy? Sure. Well, that worked out kind of alright. No, I already got you, didn't I? Alright, let's actually pop back in and, yeah, go and hand these artifacts in immediately. There was no banditos the first time round, I can tell you that much. Let me in. Nice, because the slug was one of the things he wanted. I'm sure of it. Yo, dude. You wanted a slug, didn't you? Yeah. Nice. Cool. That works. Hasn't made you sell anything more useful, has it, though? Nope. And the other one was the gravy, which I might as well put straight in here. Yeah, we're not about to wear that. You go in there, add to the collection of goodies. Is there a fireball in there? There is. Hang on. Hang on! Oi! Mate! Get over here. Didn't you have... yeah. We've managed to attain the artifact in the laboratory conditions. This is a breakthrough. Now all the world will hear about our success, and the Nobel Prize will be close at hand. This is the unique artifact pellicle? Maybe? Its main quality is to protect from the chemical burns. Do you want me to give it to you on behalf of science? However, I do have one request. In return, I need the artifact fireball. Oh, awesome. I'm up for it. I'm here for the job. Okay. What does this pellicle do? Just chemical... wow. Sure. Nice. I also didn't do that last time. Save. Back out. Let's go find a zombie. Is it getting darker each time I come out? I'm sure that's not how it's supposed to work. Hello. Don't mind me, guys. Just going zombie hunting. Can't believe there were just random bandits out here this time. It's ridiculous. I'll stick the night vision on, but I did notice on the video, the night vision wasn't as clear on the video as I hoped it would be. Maybe it's because it's this weird sort of blue. Is it blue? I don't know. I probably should stop talking when as soon as I was like, oh yes, colours. Shut up, Wasted. You have no idea what you're talking about. I think it's blue, maybe. If it is blue, then it's not as clear as I would have thought. Banditos here? I don't have had banditos at this side of it. It seems to be quite kind on this side, but the far side is where we could quite easily encounter hatred. What have you got for a stalker? What have you got this time? We'd rather have zombies than banditos, honestly. If you can arrange some of that, that would be wonderful. Oh, why am I still carrying this? It's in good nick. Can clearly sell it for a decent amount, but should really have put it down before we decided to go on off. Well, we're not going far. In theory, I should just need to go through here. There'll be guys the other side. Everything will be fine. Not guys, zombies. Look, look, those ones. And fingers crossed. I can see a zombie up there. Have we got banditos as well? Are they just going to suddenly drop in front of me again? Stalker hack style. Voices. Because this is where they dropped in last time we had banditos at least. Cool, in which case, out with the worst pistol in the game. I don't know why I've still got this. You there, I need a hand. Oh yeah, stupid side zone area. Doll. Hang on. Ah, damn it. That'll make this entire section a little bit more annoying than it was last time. I don't need to be attacked by tiny little ghost rats. I'm fine, thank you. Just needed zombie hands. Last time I farmed a whole load of zombie hands. Guess what? Zombie hands aren't worth very much. Not doing that again. I thought it was going to be a great idea because there was loads of zombies last time. I was like, oh right, I'll just farm up the zombies. Yeah, loads of hands. That'd be, even if they're only worth 600 each. That's a big dosh, right? Nope. Worth 166. Can buy maybe a bullet. Because apparently bullets in the zone are... I say apparently, of course they're damn expensive. Only every zombie is carrying a gun, after all. Yeah, again, it does tend to be quiet this side. How dark are we? Still fairly dark. Yeah, it does seem to remain quiet this side and just get busy on the other side. Have we got bandits or dogs or what else could be down in this little area? There does seem to always be something tucked in these bushes. Shotty time. Ah, that's the other thing I missed. I got my Saiga. I got my Saiga 12K in the first attempt. And I literally just tabbed out to go, okay, and how long's left on this episode? Because I've kind of forgotten. The way I tell is by looking at how long the audio recording's been going for. Yeah, and the answer was 0 minutes. 0 minutes, and I put it away. Don't hate me. Bring your boss zombie hands, because he's got a fetish or something. I can keep making the you need a hand joke. I don't think we need to. I think just once was fine. Cool, another reward. He doesn't give us very much for the zombie hands, but it's 600 instead of 166, so it's worth something. Do we want buckshot this time? He only gives us 20. He doesn't sell buckshot, I noticed. I did check. Nah, we'll take it. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a cost. Oh. I've been screwing this up. Those medkits were incredibly cheap. Oh, but you have to spend the whole budget. That's a really weird trading system. That is really odd. Okay, and then we go for another job, and he has exactly the same. Sorry, bear with me a second. No. Turn around. Turn around, my friend. I'm here for the job. No, he doesn't give us quite such... Actually. Yeah, look. It's 650. And we can spend the amount, or... Yeah. Put those in... FMJ rounds? Sure. Don't think we need flamethrower fuel. Don't really need anti-rads either. Maybe we save the .45 ACP hydroshocks when we get a decent pistol. 330, let's take some anti... Can't add any more than 3 items as a reward. Oh, okay. Screw the anti-rad drugs, they're just not worth it. We've got loads. Now, Luke. Look at that. Interesting. I like it. Right. As we were saying, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Really?
What have we here?
Okay. I thought for a second that was one we had sitting around as well. That would have been hilarious. I'm not just a... Yeah, it's one of those. They're pretty... We do just have one sitting around. Is it going to be worth it? Because I don't think we're just going to get another one of these. Let's see what he has to say about it, actually. Let's see what he says, whether he's going to do some funky trade. Need a job, so Stoneflower. Discovering the mystery of space-time, the possibility of teleportation, no longer fantasy. The vortex is an anomaly which squeezes space rather than just gravitational. As some believe... Gods will fog up when they find out results concerned. That sounds like another really cool, interesting one. Sure, that Stoneflower we're wearing here is nothing special. It really isn't. Oh, damn it. I thought he was going to give us something really cool. Oh. Oh well, I guess we can still use this as a method to stock up on just really expensive ammunition for really cheap. I'm taking these because eventually we will get the big gun that they go with. I screwed up a bit there in comparison. I'm getting greedy. Getting greedy. Do we want all this? Should we just take the money? We'll just take the money this time. Alright, where were we? No, not again. Welcome here, young man. I'm so glad you're by. By the way, how's your health? Any complaints? Wonderful, wonderful. We are in need of a man to take part in a highly important experiment. I suppose you have heard enough about the abilities of fractured limb. These are the ones with the crazy big long arm. I would ask you to fetch a specimen for our research. Sure. Now, and this is where the problem started, because I don't know where to get that from. I have no idea where fractures hang out. We have met a couple of them, but it's not like I've just got their parts kicking around or anything like that. So I don't really know what to do about that. So what we are going to do next, I think, other than drop off that AK... I mean, actually, we're kind of heading... What I want to do, I think, is still head essentially back. Unless this guy now sells... Hang on, do you now sell a search? I might do things differently. Last time I kept trying to pursue his mission. But if he sells one, which he does, which we can afford... Screw it. Let's do something different. Let's do not what I did last time. Thank you for that wonderful anomaly detector there. Nice. Now, how do we use this with it? Does it go in this little slot? Oh, come on. Have I just done something dumb again? I should have just gone over to where the artifact was, shouldn't I? What on earth? No, I did need this. Because this is what this is all about. I just only need the upgrade bit in my bag. An impulse scanner, yeah. Blatantly. Well, if nothing else, this should do a pretty damn good job of helping us locate further artifacts. So, well, actually, without further ado, he says, we've now got to travel around a ton. What? A bit weird. There's something out there, apparently. But given we've now got to travel around a ton... Oh, not you. Not you. I'm getting confused. Getting lost. Let's take this stuff with us to drop back at our main spot. Back with the duty fellas. Can I manage to move with all of this? No, I didn't think I could. Okay, can we try dropping those back in again? Getting you out? Does the scientist buy this? I doubt it, but it's worth a shot, otherwise we're leaving it all behind. Yo. No, he doesn't. The only one he'll buy is the quest one. Because it's on full HP. You do repairs. How much would it cost to repair that? 1,788. That's not worth it. I don't think, at least. Let's leave you behind. Take you with us, because I want you back at main base primarily. Just leave these bits here. It's pretty insistent that there's something out there. I have to go and figure out what's going on with this. Or is it showing the vehicle? That's a bit weird. On the other side, but there's an artifact right there. And now you guys can see why getting one of these things is so useful. Now, can I just remember the key to get the damn thing out? What is the key to get your detector out? I swear it used to be O. swear it used to be O to get your detector out. And I seem to remember I've had this problem before and I've looked in the key binding menu and it's not there. Yeah. Yeah, it's not in the list of actual controls, so you can't just go and look either. And I'm kind of concerned about just... I mean, that would suggest it's on a slot somehow, but... I'm wary of just pressing all the buttons, because I'll do all sorts of weird stuff. I don't believe for a second I've got to open my inventory every time as well. No way. And yet, resolutely, it refuses to come out with any other control. Oh, there goes 8, apparently. And I said, you used to be able to have your pistol out at the same time in the other hand, and apparently in OGSE they've taken that away. Which is great, because it means you also can't have your bolts out at the same time. Annoying bastards. Oh, hello. So is that all it's showing? Is it just showing me that there's this thing here? I think it may well be. I don't think we're looking at an artifact there. I think we're looking at another thing. Screw you then. Yeah, look at our map. Look at our map. It's got a location for it on that shows up even when we don't have that out. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'm not in... that doesn't sound great. Hey lads, I may have bought some friends. You'll be fine, right? Okay, let's go and try and pulse this thing up there and see what happens then. Something to do with finding the right frequency and so on for it, but... yeah. God knows about that. Voices, but I think they're friendly. What's going down? Over the rise, there's our private. Our private who is mysteriously named the same as the private that he shot. Still pretty damn certain that, basically, you, sir, are actually Radio Man, aren't you? Aren't you? Admit it! Tell me the truth. Okay, so this is showing a number of different things here, which are mostly, by the looks of things, just things that could potentially kill me. And it's pretty accurate, but also quite annoying about them. Cool. Oh, damn. Didn't this thing say something about destroying all my weapons when I did it? Pretty sure it did say something about destroying all my weapons. Is there a convenient box I can put them in nearby? Or is that asking a bit much? Might have to go back down to the scientists. Some physics object in this direction freaking out massively. Oh, hello. We'll leave you to it, friend. Yeah, I almost screwed up there, Big Star. I don't know if it loses all your weapons or what, but just getting overly keen, I would have run straight in there. I suppose we weren't originally intending on going that way, were we? I was thinking about doing the journey back first. But no, this is a good plan. We can test out how exactly this works. Tasks, let's just check what the information is about this, because it should be there. Yeah. It doesn't remind you, but I am positive that we don't want to make any mistakes. And given we'll be going back with the vehicle, Shall I just drop it in there for the time being? I could even drive up with the vehicle. Yes, I like this plan. Hello. Right, take this junk. We'll keep our suit. It did say only weapons. So we'll keep our pistol. And the truck can take all of this random stuff. To be honest, there's no point carrying any of this ammo with us if we don't have the guns. No, we'll keep my binoculars, thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. Let's start a ruckus right now, shall we? Let's load up some of this stuff in there just so that we've got... I'd like to have a supply in there regardless, you know. Yeah, we can use the worst gun in the game for a bit. Everyone loves the Makarov. Oop. Sorry folks, I'll get rid of it. You didn't happen to leave any of these guys' guns on the floor, did you? I hope so. There's just a random gun about, that would be perfect, because we can use that to test how things behave. But no such luck. These will all be dry. Oh well, screw it. In my mind, that does suggest that what you really want to be doing is travelling around with the vehicle for this particular bit of the quest. Just as it provides you with somewhere to unload your stuff into. Hopefully we don't run into that Z now that was just hanging around over there. Well, I'm saying that, if I was to kill him, it would be an opportunity to test whether or not the guns are functional. Like how exactly that particular bit of the mechanic works. I'd be intrigued. Right, bro. We are here to do... Oh, hang on. There's a whole bunch of modules back at the science base. And I reckon they might be for this detector, because it talks about a bioscanner, and we most definitely have on our radio up there what looks like a bioscanner. Does this say anything about it? 13 anonymous detectors, blah, blah, blah. Approximate location of the artifacts on special screen. Search mode. Fire a switch on the front side. Who's shooting what? Lol. Lol, lol. Is that an artifact in there now? It is. Look. So maybe it was beeping at an artifact. Yeah. It was beeping at an artifact. Interesting, okay. Well, that's good to know, because that means that when it says artifacts are showing up on a special screen, it's not lying to me. Saying that, it does still show that there. Concerned about grenading a pulse until I know exactly what's going on with that. So is this another one of those? Yeah. And have you got a... You got a thing in it? No. Or maybe I'm wrong about this pulse resonator then, but let's go over to this thing and see exactly how it behaves. I think we're as ready as we're going to be for this. Okay. Well, that seemed to do something. Oh, shit. Snork. Message, you're not in Dark Zone. Yeah, so that was... Suddenly, the worst pistol in the game seems like a really bad choice. And this guy's not going to help. He's a git. Where have they gone? Zombies over there. We got better ammo for this. We do, I've just put it in. Okay, okay, so this does make some sense. We have to go the whole way inside, like this, and then... How do I know which frequency? I think I found it. Okay. So what did that throw out? I picked it up and I can't even see it in my inventory. It wasn't a thorn. It's just a magical special item. I assume that means I have one of those now. Let's go just...
A new artifact detected.
Artifact is gathered, zone is discharged. Zone is discharged. Okay. So somehow it just didn't work the first time round. Even though it showed it all up, yeah. And I could see the thing, it didn't actually give me it. An arc worth a huge amount of money. Holy hell. But cool. We got what we needed. Did it wreck any of our gear in some horrible fashion? No. No, doesn't seem it did. I imagine it probably would have screwed me up had I gone in there. Ooh. Right, now I'm just going to say that. Now I'm just going to make it back intact. Without getting eaten by any dags. Don't make me crowbar you dags. I will. I'll do it. I will do it, goddammit. All does indeed look quiet on the Western Front. Bag it! I imagine, yes, we're going to need to do more than just that one. So, is there any reason to stop here now, or do we just move on out? No, we just move on out. Well, I can tell you now, this episode has been considerably more productive than the one it's replacing. And not because I knew what I was doing. Okay, you there. I would care for at least some of my weaponry back, and potentially even some ammunition for it. Perhaps not that much. Let's take some of the nice rounds. Everything else should be fine, right? Don't need scientific med kits quite yet. No, looks good. I emptied out what we needed in there. Yup, couldn't sell the AK, so yeah, I think we're sorted. Moving on out. Yes, that beeping is a bit annoying. I'm sure you're all thinking it. Yes, it does. Yeah. What it does do is ensure that I don't screw up, which is always a good thing. I'll just wait on you guys. Don't worry. There we go. I'll take a quick drink. Lubricate throat. And try and avoid driving into any trees, because apparently that makes you guys jump as much as it makes me jump. Or at least some of you. Up we go. Oh, I saw that coming. Sorry. Someone's making funny noises in that direction. Let's not hang around to find out who. Onwards and upwards. Almost hit that truck at fast enough speed that it would have gone real loud, but we're good. Right. Question is, do we get banditos or not? Is this a banditos one, or are we going to get zombies? We've definitely had banditos at this spot before, so... But then that was before it all went all psi and weird, so maybe it's gone all psi and weird and it'll stay like that now. Instead of banditos, we get zombies. Sounds quite zombie-like. Can I get out without... LOL. I'll take that as a no. Apparently neither will my car start. Alright, zombies. Oh, that's not a zombie noise. Excuse me, I've got a dog to deal with. Out of it. Zombie hand. You know what? Screw this. Nah, sorry mate, not doing that. Yep, psi weirdness. Quite a lot of psi weirdness by those things. One of you guys was also saying that you just drove through this in your vehicle. How did that work out for you? Let's not leave it running wasted. They got angry last time you did that. Okay, and now let's kill weird psi monster things that are coming towards me. Can we kill them with less expensive bullets? We can. It looks like we've only got one of them. Whoa! It's the floor rats and the floor controllers and... No. No. You quite finished? Doesn't sound like you're finished. Where's the last one? Gonna come through the floor as well. There he is. Okay, we're done. Now this could be interesting to go through with the old detector out. Bloody hell, look at it. Actually, look at the map. That's pretty damn awesome. I forgot to check with those... How was my money situation looking? 10,000. Ooh, no, we'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. I just could have picked up one of the bioscanners for a fractured, perhaps. So let's save here. Is there anything else we need in the trunk? Kind of all of this stuff. So we're taking it all back to somewhere more helpful. More central before it. Before you ask, leave me alone. I'm not just hoarding. I'm kind of hoarding, but... So in theory... Okay, that's not as precise as I'd like, as far as the screen's concerned, but you can use it to navigate through, when aided by the fact that I kind of remember my way through there now, if I'm honest. We've done that enough time. Alright, who's out to kill me this time? There is... Oh, is that a friendly? What on earth? Dude, what are you doing here? This is the place where I just get attacked all the time. By combinations of chimeras and bandits. What are you doing here? You'll regret it. Hey man. Hold. Hey. Would you like to accompany me? That might be an idea. Should we get a friend? Should we bring a friend along with us? Give him some guns and stuff. Hey man. You want to come with us? I'm afraid to go with me. Whoa, yeah, maybe you got a point. Maybe you have a point there, sir. Although you are the one just casually wandering through here. You haven't even got... I was about to say you haven't... Yeah, that, I think you should have gone with me. I think we most definitely shouldn't have gone with you. I think you were a bad choice. With your double-barreled sawn off, shooting at guys on top of buildings. That's not a double-barreled sawn off. I take it back. It does raise the question of why you were using the double-barreled sawn off in the first place. I do like being able to do this with a guy who's just sitting there covering my back. That's quite cool. Ooh. He made me bleed my own blood. I'm now noticing more of these things that I didn't even know were there. This might be a shotty area, I'm thinking about it. Depending on if they've come down or not. Hey, friend. You seemed sort of fairly uncomfortable to go around the corner there. Is there a guy up there? What's going on? See, I say that. Last time I was here, a chimera managed to just appear from behind me. So maybe he's wise to that when I'm not. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe I should kill... I was about to say, that looks like a guy. They've all come down. Oh god. Thought I got stuck there. Who's still alive? Who's... Not anymore, friend. Not anymore. Let's have your rounds. Oh, slug. That guy using a SIG instead. Looks like he is. That can't be all of you. Oh, apparently it is. SIG SG550, but without the sniper variant. Interesting. I have to say, I will stick with what we've got. Thank you very much. You're gonna have a little loot, are you? Hey, chill. Not like we're alone here. That beeping is quite annoying. I suppose there's an argument that it'll make me go faster through some segments because I'll get so frustrated with the damn noise. There are a few left alive up there. Time to switch to the headshot machine. There may be a bit of this. Anyone around? Some weapons. He sounds like he's there and he's after his pizza again. Enough with your pizza. I don't have it. I didn't bring it. I know it's bad form, but what can I say? Where am I even supposed to get pizza from in the zone? Oh well. There's one less for pizza now. So if I do find some, we can kind of... it'll share out a bit better. I think he's round that back corner. No beepy noise. There are no horrible death things on the roof. There is not. Yeah, he's around the back corner, surely. In a sort of I want to get shotguns position. You still alive? Okay, which one's R1? That one's R1. Drop. Am I going to have to do a whole bunch of keeping of this stuff again? Or am I just going to have to give up on the idea of hoarding? Yeah, you were still alive, and I'm afraid the way this has played out, I don't think it was ever going to end any other way, really, was it? Cash? What? Cash with things in? I can't take it all. Oh no, I'm overloaded just with ammunition and stuff. God. Oh, well, let's drink some water. That might be enough on its own, actually. No, we're 1 kilogram over. What weighs so much? Nothing that much. Should have got rid of those while we had the chance. Didn't. I could have left behind the meds. Is anything near here need repairing? No. Was that someone called Zonga Chimney Sweep? Drop some of these. We don't drop very many of those to get three. We just don't have anything individually that heavy except for the field repair kit. Alright, I am going to drop the field repair kit on the basis we actually have spares back at the base. And it takes up a lot of space. In fact, why am I dropping it when I can just put it in here? And then it'll be here next time. Much better plan, Wested. Probably stop taking quite so much ammo with us. There is guns everywhere. The guns don't seem to... It's like some of these aren't from this time. No more voices. This was where there was a funky cache, wasn't it? Anything new? Nope. I'm kind of surprised there was anything in that one at the top. Normally caches aren't a thing. Not seeing much. Nope. Not seeing, not hearing. Our friend's still around, though. It's a bit fortuitous. Alright, buddy. Let us know if any muties come from that side, alright? Holy Christ, I'm not going to walk into it. Calm down. I might... Oh. Wow, will you die? Holy Christ, the answer is no. Where have you gone? Got some buckshot with your name on it. Ignore the repeated and massively frustrating beeping sounds. Of course I'm on the wrong weapon now. Nice. Okay. Otherwise the map actually seems clear. Thank God we've got so much ammo for this gun. Interesting. Does that mean our guy in here is dead? He is! Bro! I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna take your slime. Look. And then we've got the box of anonymous goodies here. How do we use a GPS beacon? Do we just put it in the box? Ah, yeah, we do. Spares, I guess. And now that appears on the map? So it does. So it does. Not that I was ever confused as to where this was, but it was kind of cool. They're reusable as well. You can take them back out and take them somewhere else. How are we doing for weight? Well, we've got a little bit of spare room. I'm not going to run around like an idiot today and just grab everything that's out there, though. We're going to leave this for the time being. I can do a bit of humping off stream, I was going to say. No, off screen, perhaps, when necessary, or if necessary. But for now, I am inclined to just make a move, bust a groove. Dogs audible. But heavy enough jumping is not really allowed. Beep, beep, beep. Look, it even shows irradiated areas. What? I think I just crushed myself in that gap by jumping in it. Oh, when did I last save? I'm pretty regular at smashing the quick save button, but I was too busy looking at the map to see what the detector was doing. Having gone from having no map at all and nothing on there and missing some of the stuff in the base game, it's a bit weird to now have like super map. So this is just before... No, this is after I've even put the GPS in there. It's a shame he didn't drop his suit. They can. There is a tiny chance. Alright, this time, let's go this way. And let's not get caught on the edge in such a way that it blows me up weirdly. In fact, let's avoid that completely, shall we? What are the dogs fighting over? Has he got a corpse? He's got a corpse. How cute. Little doggy got a corpse. We leave him to it? Could probably leave him to it, but if I remember... Let's have a look. Let's hit B here, because this area I did come through last time round. And when I went up this side, it spawned a bunch of bandits at the end. That sounds very much like dogs, not bandits. Or cats in this thing's case. Holy hell, they hurt. Pseudo-dog tail? A pseudo-dog. Okay, there you go. Not cats, dogs. But I swear, we did need a pseudo-dog tail, didn't we? That was on the list. Cool. Alright, in which case I'll take that. Bandito's going to spawn again? No. Stalker's really weird like that. It does not do the same thing consistently. Which is cool, but also strange. And it also means that if I do end up in these weird scenarios where I'm having to re-record like this, at least the same thing doesn't happen twice. You can be pretty damn sure it's going to be something different the next time round. I wonder what artifacts look like on the... Hang on, is it an anomaly detector instead of an artifact detector? Yeah, it is. Search mode can be activated via a switch on the front side. In this mode, all known artifacts can be detected. Yeah, I don't see how I do that side of things. Yeah, you're not in a dark zone for that bit. Or does it just not have a switch to... Maybe it just doesn't. Okay, well that's interesting. Maybe this thing's not quite as good as I thought it was. I mean, it's certainly going to avoid us dropping into any accidental areas of death, in theory, but otherwise a bit odd. Now, here is where we're approaching where I did something a bit weird on the first playthrough. I think we had an undunker there from him. Long range, so we barely heard it. But I think it was a cheeky. Now last time, there was a duty guy there, and I shot him by mistake from miles away, and it didn't piss off the duty, and the dude dropped his Saiga. And I bet you that doesn't happen this time. It's going to be a sad time. What on earth is a death's head? Look at that, all the weird stuff in there. We're going to have to go and have a look at that. Oh, that sounds like there's still someone left. It sounds like there's a bit of a ruckus going on in there, in fact. Between the banditos and the duty, which explains where the guy came from that dropped the Saiga. Another gravy. And a bandit. Kill the duty guy. Kill the duty guy. I think he did. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That was what we were after. There. Unload. Drop. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, this guy was dead last time, except it was me that killed him. That's really weird. Can't remember. Did anyone remember what we did with our S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Yeah, these guys had some decent bits and bobs on them. Yeah, boy. This is more what I'm talking about. Look at that reload speed. You hear? You're down one round in the clip, but for a reload speed like that, way worth it. Okay, so let's quickly save and see what is going on in there. Yeah, I'm way pleased we found this. I thought we weren't going to get it. Don't mind leaving the spaz because, to be fair, there's spazes everywhere. Okay, that's nothing special, is it? This is literally just the icon for one of those. Yep. Don't know what the death's head icons are, but I would assume, just as a guess, not good. So it looks like I might end up having to have 2 detectors. One that's this one, for figuring out when, basically, you're running around like I am at the moment, just stopping you from walking into things. And then one for when I actually want to go artifact hunting. Look, they just strip the corpses. Leave them too long and the stuff's just gone. That's why it was kind of important I pegged it up there and picked up the Saiga before he ran off with it. Need to repair it, but yeah, that's what we were after. Horrifyingly efficient in close combat. That's what we want. Horrifyingly efficient. I like being horrifyingly efficient. And this time round, I didn't even have to shoot any duty to get the gun. Yeah, I am a friend. Don't worry, guys. Actually, looks like it probably should be me that would be worried. There's quite a few of you, but not very well armed. I'll give you some hassle. Pretty sure of that. Holy crap. Now, someone pointed out to me that this suit takes loads and loads of damage from being shot. Look at its HP. We've lost half of it. So I really need to invest into some better armour. Some armour for when... What's this? Information about stashing the bar. Nice. Get out of it. I got a Saiga, didn't you hear? I think we needed one of those tails as well. I assume this bleeding is going to stop in such time that I don't need to worry about it. That was a hideous waste of ammo, but it was fun. Also, a demonstration, small demonstration of why the Saiga's good. Not only the level of fire we put out, but also the speed at which it reloaded at the end. Well, looks like we're almost heading up for time for the episode. Weird, one of those situations where the second recording was actually the better one. Sometimes with these Let's Plays, it's hard because obviously you're doing stuff again a lot of the time, but Stalker's got a very good job of not making you repeat yourself. Or at least when you do repeat yourself, it's in a very different manner. Okay, that anomaly detector is really goddamn annoying. We are definitely on the list of things to do is pick up another one of those that isn't this one so we can switch them around. It is quite amusing seeing quite how many of those things there are around that you don't even realise. And if anyone knows how to switch it onto the other mode where I can supposedly detect artifacts and stuff. Hang on. Is it in an art? Maybe I've been wrong all this time and there. Because it's weird that it's only showing up these things for a few, or is that only where... Oh, it's actually the ones above. Oh. It's not the stuff on the ground. It's some of it is, but only some of them hurt. Yeah, normal mode just really doesn't seem to be that useful.
Stop. Outsiders may not enter.
I've got your gun, so shush. Don't get so angry with me. But we can continue with that next episode. Time is about right. Stash at the bar, that's the one just up here. Oops. It's alright, not Sidrovic, we'll be with you in a second. Looks like this one's now got stuff in it. It does. It's got rounds for our crappy pistol. And now we can't take it all. Drop something. Is it actually rounds for our crappy pistol? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's the stuff that isn't for our crappy pistol. Oh, can we drop? Maybe I can eat. Not quite enough. There we go. Get this thing off. To be honest, I'll probably turn night vision off as well. Although, even though it isn't this middle of the day, but to be honest, the night vision's probably a bit appropriate. Anyway, off to the bar, we'll drop our stuff off, and that's where we shall end it. Tomorrow? Maybe I'll record it tomorrow, but next time we can kick off with completing, well, to begin with, this quest. Because while this is a nice gun, I'm not that bothered about clearing it, about keeping it. We get nicer guns later down the line. The only benefit of that one is the fact that it uses shotgun shells, but our shotgun shells are being used for close range, so... What's that guy going on about being help? There we go. Returned to our stash. Let's ditch off the 7.62 rounds. Not carrying that. We're not going to keep that with us anymore. We'll keep that on for the time being. Get rid of this stupid thing. How are we doing? Let's drop the scientific medkits in and stock up on those instead. 5 looks fine. Don't need the hydroshocks. Don't need the slugs because I don't intend to use them. Don't need those. Trim down on grenades a little. We'll keep the artifacts on us just in case. In fact, let's not keep the artifacts on. We do need to lug these artifacts down to the scientists at some point though. But I'm not using the gravy. Not using the slime, not using the slug. Using the rest of this stuff. Don't need PAB 9s. Don't need quite that many of them. Not using the thorn either, are we? Well, maybe we are. Radiation minus 20. We don't need it at the moment, do we? No, we don't. Was the thorn I just moved? Yes, it was. Cool. Yeah, cool. So we're looking all right. That went quite well. So we've got ourselves our first bit of this side. We've got ourselves our somewhat annoying but clearly required search detector. And I guess we'll have a quick chat with old Sid here. You're right, Sid. Not Sid. Oh, we do have the flash drive from Kurglov that we could give to him, but I might keep on to it for the time being, see if maybe the duty wants it. And then let's do some trading. Do you have anything nice? Speaking of what I was saying about better weapons, 7.62 by 5.4 MMR, that's the thing, we don't have any ammo for it. We really do want to be buying ourselves something like a Stalker outfit at some point for just general fighting scenarios. Is that the big cartridges? Yeah, they're expensive too. Wow. Get one off an enemy at some point. Anomaly detector. These are anomaly detectors again. They're all called anomaly detectors. Well, God knows then. Maybe we just haven't found an artifact with it yet. Or one that wasn't exactly over the top of an anomaly. You've got some interesting weapons, but nothing I think we particularly want for now. Where's our VSS Pinterest? What did I do with it? I'm really intrigued by like this charging complex. Yeah, don't know. We'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. It's been a productive episode. If you did enjoy this one, please hit that like button. Really helps me in the channel out. If you didn't, then you know, of course, to smash away on that dislike button. Looking at that guy's reminded me, let's put our anomalous bolts in here as well. And otherwise, thanks a lot for watching, folks. I will catch you all for the next one.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.